Hello all, I'm Morgan, and welcome back to Fallout 4, our grand playthrough of a Commonwealth Reforged. Where we last left off, we had teleported, transmitted into the Institute. And I didn't want to dive into the Institute at the end of an episode. Okay. Just grab myself a bit of a refreshment, and we'll go. Seem rather bouncy as I move around. Validation, error signal rerouted. Isn't it like a network scanner? Okay. So we're good. Failed the road to freedom.
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Institute lab coat. I need cloth. Alright. Oh, what's going on?
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression.
Okay.
Welcome to the Institute.
Yeah, you're going to try and impress me with all your science.
This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments.
Over 100 years, but like the apocalypse happened
can help shape the future.
200 years ago?
Easy. And our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Yep.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Is it really you?
Is that really you?
Who are you?
Where is everyone?
Where is everyone?
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
You're okay. You're not hurt?
Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. I'm here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Sean, please. Calm down. I'll get you out of there.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli.
Okay.
Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Give
me Sean.
The real Sean, right now!
I know. I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
God. All we're missing are the teacups and the white rabbit.
Ah, levity. Excellent. A sure sign that you adapt quickly to stressful environments. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you. You have traveled very far and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication, it's good to finally meet you. After all this time, it's me. I am your son.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
Is it? After all the things you've seen and experienced in the Commonwealth? Think about in the vault.
Okay.
You had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the sun you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality, and here I am. Raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
Why take a child?
Why? Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being, walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Human synths? Really?
Human-like synths. A great distinction. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. Exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
And you've been down here the whole time?
I have. Yes. I know you must have questions.
A few.
Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Kellogg.
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
Okay, sorry, I was just refreshing the drink. You know that man was a psychopath, right?
The man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to a minimum. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say? To ease your mind.
Your mother never got to see me grow up?
She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Unfortunate bit of collateral damage?
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
I forget that it's been such a short time for you. I don't have any direct memories. And I've had my entire life to cope with the loss. Has it always been easy? Of course not. But I've done my best to move on and live my life. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So you're in charge of the Institute?
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
But director?
Director? Why you?
I was the most qualified for the position, obviously. I've lived my life within these walls, dedicated to science like every other member of the Institute. My hard work has paid. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
You want me to stay here?
You want me to stay here? In the Institute?
Yes. That is what I propose. Is it so hard to imagine? The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
How can you say that?
How can you say that? How can you be so dismissive of all those people? Everything they've done?
Because it is the simple truth. And I believe you know it too. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
You sure you want this?
Sure you want this?
Yes, I am. It would benefit us both to work together.
All right.
All right.
Thank you. The Institute is now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Okay. So what am I supposed to do? Institutionalized. Meet the division leaders.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me, we're built pretty well.
I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go. All set. Unit, you can return to duty.
Thanks again.
Of course. We're all looking forward to working with you.
The Institute's a big place. It might take a while to learn where everything is.
Doctor.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie.
Mm-hmm.
Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much. I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
And to find my son.
To find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the Facilities Division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water, and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
On with what?
The Institute, of course. Sean implied you operated on a level, if not equal, then at least similar to the rest of us. Curious. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the Facilities Division, I'm happy to discuss it.
Who built this place originally?
Has it been here long?
The construction of the Institute is the work of generations of scientists. The original survivors of the war, our progenitors, took refuge in the basement of the old Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Over time, their sons and daughters dug deeper into the earth and built increasingly sophisticated habitats and laboratories. It's a process that's still going on today. Even now, we're digging out tunnels for new facilities and infrastructure. Just think what this place will look like 100 years from now. I hope I'm there to see it.
Why would you be... What? $100 from now.
Greetings. As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the surface. How may I assist you today?
What can I requisition?
I have access to a modest selection of arms, armor, and other items approved for use in field missions.
I'll take a look, sure.
Take a look, sure.
Well, Mr. Synth, would you like to buy some things from me? Perhaps some drugs from up top. There you go. That'll help pay. Like, it's not bad setup down here.
Is it true food supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one.
That's a shame.
Can't we keep it a little longer?
I will be happy to
I hear we're about to get a new food supplement.
In the meantime, please feel free to enjoy one of our I am sorry, sir, but that supplement is no longer
Useless machine.
Okay. Ayo. Carlin. Okay, so they have their names on doors. What are you?
Excuse me.
Welcome to the Institute, sir.
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
Like, how do you know who's a synth?
It's my responsibility to make sure this place runs smoothly.
Dr. Fillmore.
Hey, what do you need?
Must be challenging with the
It
power
must
demands
be a
here.
challenge to meet the power demands of a place like this.
Absolutely. We scratch and scrape for every precious ounce of voltage that we can. Over the years, we've learned a few tricks that help supplement our power budget. When necessary, we can tap into select sources on the surface. We take only what we need, of course. Fortunately, Advanced Systems is always working on new solutions to generate more energy. It's a good thing, too, because the demand is always increasing. You don't even want to know what a single use of the molecular dematerializer consumes.
us a clean floor. Are your visual receptors malfunctioning? Can you not see the grime and dust? Don't make excuses. You're clearly defective, and I intend to report this. Perhaps after you've been disassembled, we can use your...
Hey, Doc.
You know what happens when people get robots to do all their work? They get fat and lazy, that's what. Real people doing real thinking and real work. That's the future I want.
No argument there.
No argument here.
Nice to meet someone who isn't obsessed with replacing people with machines. I've been saying for years that we're too reliant on these synths. But nobody wants to listen. Maybe you can talk some sense into them. In any case,
Maybe.
I suppose I should say, welcome. Perhaps a fresh perspective will do some good around here.
Lawrence.
Synths aren't human beings, but supposedly they're the future of humanity.
It must make you proud to see all that Mother.
Okay, so the ones in those jumpsuits. Hello.
There we go.
Occasional present near relative first those. Already more than 100. FPV, okay. Personal notes. Synth shutdown codes. That could be interesting. Fillmore, okay. Biosciences.
I try not to think too much about it. We have more than enough to occupy ourselves. Those people are the last remnants of a dying past. It's best not to dwell on
They're
the subject.
still people, and they're suffering. We can at least admit that. It's regrettable. After all, how can we hope to redefine mankind if we can't even hold on to our own humanity?
Well, that's a question best left
Good
to
point.
our colleagues in the robotics division.
Yes, well, I suppose you're right. Director Holdren seems very taken with you.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Yes, yes, I'm sure that whatever you have to say is very interesting, but now simply isn't a good time.
Working on something important?
All of my work is important. Now, if you're quite finished, I'd very much like to get back to these mental equations. They're difficult enough without the distractions.
Equations
for what?
Honestly, you wouldn't understand them. Now, I'm afraid I must end this little chat, although it's been so very diverting.
The latest
Jerk.
generation is just amazing. Those guys in robotics are working miracles.
All right, you. Those gorillas?
Doc.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
Like what?
What?
I was just about to explain that. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Mm-hmm. The gorillas are synths?
Gorillas are synths too?
They are indeed. Judging by your reaction, we've done a good job making them seem like the initiative is still in its early stages, but the prospects are very exciting. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is, but I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm an outsider. How would I fit in?
Would there even be a place for me
Even
here?
if science isn't your passion, there are plenty of ways to contribute. Our projects sometimes require an agent who can work on the surface to observe and gather information. From what I've heard, you are both fearless and resourceful.
I am.
I think you'd be ideal for that kind of role. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Is there anything I can do to help out?
I can do to help out?
There might be. Tell you what, you get settled in, and check back with me later. I'll see what I can find out.
Okay.
Sorry, but I'm too preoccupied with chit-chat.
Apartment notices. Special guest has arrived. Plate accommodating. Okay. Power conservation. Okay, so they have power issues. Zoology. Like, why a gorilla? Carlin, Volkrat, Carlin, Holdren. Oh, excuse me. Had a cough there, so I tried to cut it off before it got, out of control. Uh-huh. So an old part of the lab. Virgil worked in biosciences, didn't he? Yeah. What are you hiding, Institute?
Yes.
let's get the helmet back on. Don't see any. Okay. Don't see any laser tripwires or anything else.
Got it.
Okay, they're obviously trying to protect something. All right. Some food.
Nice. Sweet.
Scanners detecting alert level elevated.
Heal. Let's shut down the. We're taking everything from back here. We need to figure out what's going on and what Father is hiding. Though this might be before Father's time, who knows? How did you get Jet down here? Yeah, I'm not taking the crappy pistols, though. Okay, so there's something out there.
Nice.
So kids or something were in here.
That's it.
Why the cat meat?
Got it.
Oh. Alright, so we're hidden. That was my fault, of course. You guys have done a lot of work to protect this lab.
Yes.
Okay. Open.
Personal record. Dr. Brian Virgil. This will likely be my last recording. My requests to shut down the FEV program have repeatedly been denied. We've learned nothing useful in the last 10 years. Why does Father insist on continuing If he won't see reason, then I have to take matters into my own hands. What we're doing, it's not right. It needs to stop. Anyone should find this after I'm gone. Know that I never wanted to hurt anyone. Anyone. Do you understand? I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least for years to come. After that, I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. So, I'm leaving. I have a plan. And if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the coursers can find me. Everything that we've done. The lives we've taken. If there is a God, may he have mercy on us all.
Rapid decline, deceased. Baseline, above average health, rapid decline of mental capacity, anomalous physical results. Excessive aggression far above normal parameters. Inconclusive. Unintentionally terminated during incident V. Data should be called for future reports. Alright, progress. Synthetic organics continue to perform well. Necessity for the test is unexplained. Nothing new, always the same. So they were using FEV for the synth project?
This is Dr. Elliot with the official report for the Directorate from Bioscience. The date is, August 2178. I'm pleased to report that, as has been the case during my tenure, crop yields exceed expectations. In point of fact, everything down here is fine, with one notable exception. Dr. Frederick has informed me that the Directorate has pre-approved research on samples of the FEV virus, which he already has in his possession. Now, I'm not one to question the Directorate, you all know that. I don't even want to know where this came from. But, well, this is troubling. Dangerous, boss. I will do my best to make sure risks are minimized.
Oh,
but
someone smashed out.
I hope that the consequences are understood.
Okay. laser grid.
Dr. Holdren's Synth Gorilla project is showing promising results. You're here. Glad you made it.
The latest synth generation is just amazing. Those guys in robotics are working miracles.
Clayton.
Something I can do for you?
Tell me about those gorillas.
About those synth gorillas.
On the whole, I'd say they were a success. Their behavior does generally match what our historical data says. Unfortunately, we had a few early setbacks. The creatures can become suddenly aggressive, and they're quite strong. They destroyed 2 of their synth handlers. So now we keep them in an isolated habitat where they can be safely observed.
Dr. Carlin.
Please resist any urge you might feel to eat the specimens in the hydroponic garden.
You're a real jerk. Okay. I could close the doors and just start shooting everyone. Then where would we be? Oh, a locked door.
Nice.
These microscopes will be very valuable. Music in the background, you know what it reminds me of? Starfield. Well, I guess that's that. Who's Dr. Watson?
Most men lack the patience to observe. Rumor is, advanced systems will be starting new
Okay.
Be careful wearing that. You might be mistaken for a Brotherhood of Steel soldier.
Mm-hmm. Advanced systems.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Nathan Fillmore.
Child synth prototype may truly be the key to our future.
Why?
Yeah?
Hey.
Janet.
I hope you and Father try to make up the time you've lost. Family is important.
If you ask me, we're only scratching the surface with the latest synths.
Hi, Doc.
Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics, and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
What kind of blueprints?
What kinds of blueprints?
Mostly components for a new plasma pistol concept I've been toying with. High-energy weapons are sort of a hobby of mine. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to say how much I admire Father, and that it's an honor to meet you. I really hope you'll stay here with us.
Rosalind.
Sleep is such a waste of time. I'd rather be designing more efficient plasma emitters.
So you're like the crazy grad student.
Doc.
Since you're new here, you should take time to learn our safety procedures. And the sooner the rules create order, and order promotes efficiency.
How many rules are we talking about?
Rules are we talking about here?
Not nearly enough, if you ask me. I had some handbooks made up, but that was
Okay.
I'll see about getting one to you.
How big is the handbook?
How big is this handbook?
Just a few thousand pages, but I like to think it's a brisk read. I certainly find it so. Take care, then.
Okay. There's something back there. Research proposals, update on find childhood synth. Alright. Okay, so he's obsessed with the rules. Okay, Ormond, redacted. Human cybernetics. So he rejected cybernetics. Cold fusion will always be a pipe dream. Miniaturization. Plasma. So they wanted to move towards plasma weaponry after the next phase 3 of trials. Phase 3 rollout, I guess.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
What you working on?
Advanced systems, special projects. You've seen the boy, Synth, already. We've been hard at work on him for quite a while now. Before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
What's it do?
Courser chip? What's it do?
The same thing it does for our coursers. Creates a link to the relay that allows them, and now you, to get in and out at will. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
Is everything okay?
Okay, Dr. Lee? You seem pretty tense.
Yes, things are... It's fine. I'm sorry, I don't socialize much. I prefer to focus on my work. This is day 8 of Trial 6. The last week has been very productive, but exhausting. I think we'll need a break after this. Benet has done some really marvelous work with the personality mesh. It's almost too good. The responses map almost identically to expectations. Some of the most lifelike I've seen. Of course, it's not really Sean. None of his memories are in there. That, even now, would be a step too far. It's starting to have an effect on the team, I think. I know I've been caught up in the moment once or twice. Just a second or two. Forgetting that he's not a real boy. Still, I think we'll need to consider restricting him to the lab only for the moment. I'm well aware that others are put off by his presence. If I were slightly more arrogant, I might consider that a sign of success.
Okay.
We'll start the next trial. The dosage will be much larger this time. the side effects will likely be more pronounced.
Will there be any pain?
I honestly don't know. I suppose it's your job to find out. Now hold still.
So you're doing medical experimentation on the synths.
There. All done. You can return to your duties. And remember to record every symptom you experience.
I hope I'll prove a useful test subject for you, Doctor. Father is more
I
than
have to
just
admit,
our leader.
the third generation
He is our
sense
creator.
is something.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do. When the lights go down and the stars come out, man just forgets about all his troubles.
Hi, Doc.
You can't do that here, though.
Welcome. It is so good to meet you. I truly hope you'll come to think of the Institute as your home.
What do you do here?
Oh, I'm in charge of housing and provisions. It's my mission to ensure that everyone lives a comfortable and productive life. You should know that many of us consider it a great honor to have you here.
Okay.
Operating at full capacity.
Seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock some heads together. They're dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses with me.
So you were there the day the bombs fell.
Please don't.
That must have been
There's enough friction
terrifying.
as it is between us and pretty much all the other
You going
departments.
soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see.
Excuse me, Doctor.
So, here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Why don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider. The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra precautions. It's nothing personal, I assure you. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
You're secret police.
Secret police? If that's a pre-war reference, then I'm afraid it's lost on Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have... Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
If you're the acting head of the SRB, who are you filling in for?
Dr. Zimmer holds that position. He's supervising the retrieval of some of the more high profile. In his absence, I keep things running smoothly.
High profile.
I know it'll be a difficult adjustment for you, but try to remember that synths aren't people. I swear I spend half my time smoothing the feathers that Justin ruffles. We need to be able to collaborate with the other divisions, and that's a lot harder when they're always angry at us.
What's he doing?
What's Justin doing that's causing friction?
Oh, he's just pushy and demanding. He thinks his problem should be everyone's biggest concern. I have to admit, though, the other divisions have never taken our needs as seriously as they should. They see us as a necessary evil or something. It's really not fair. Just listen to me. It's the first chance we've had to get acquainted, and all I want to do is complain. In any case, it was good to meet you.
Okay. So you have monitoring of the surface.
Dr. Watson can be a little obsessive when it comes to rules and policies.
Unit at large, under investigation. Good neighbor. Boston Airport. Area deemed too hazardous. Libertaria. Highly aggressive. Killed 7 person. Leo. Corvega, okay. List of informants. Cricker. Combat zone. Trash can Carla. Doc Weathers. Chem dealer. Chem supplier. Caravan. Barkeep. Alright, interesting. So the caravans are compromised by the Institute. Interesting.
I bet Dr. Thompson would love to take that power armor apart and get a look at the inner workings.
Maybe. Your new visitor. Okay. Missing scent. Investigation. Those are found. Okay. Mayor McDonough. Okay. When his identity is eventually compromised, he is effectively decommissioned in field. No reclamation, no institute assistance, given his relative age and condition. So she basically thinks he'll survive only 2 weeks. Okay. Power conservation again. Interesting.
Status. All functions normal.
Properly fed. Water fountain.
I'm trying to learn chess. The computer always beats me.
Hey there.
Dad says I'm as good as he is with computers. The courser's giving me the creeps, you know?
Remember to keep unnecessary power consumption to a minimum. Don't recharge unless your primary levels are below 2%. Also, if you haven't patched your navigation software, do so after this meeting. The last thing we need is more synths bumping into walls. All right, that's all for now. You can resume your duties. I fixed 1 relay and 2 more start to fail. At least I'm not bored.
Doctor.
It's a real juggling act, trying to keep all the systems down here operating in the green. This place might look shiny and new, but There's a lot of old technology in these walls. I lose sleep worrying about when the next blackout's gonna hit.
How old are we talking about?
A blackout down there would be kind of
Reactor and
terrifying.
A lot of the related systems. You know, cooling, monitoring, power distribution. That's all pre-war tech. Most of the superstructure down here was built later. When the people who survived the war, I guess each generation's been tinkering with the place. Adding labs, making upgrades, and so on. There's some stuff I need to check on. See you around, yeah?
Okay. Whoa.
Power armor is effective, sure, but it's hardly efficient.
Mankind redefined.
Of course it is far more comfortable to think of them as machines, so we can do what we want. If you disapprove of the work we do here, it's an unwanted distraction. We're men of science. With our third generation synths, we've improved upon humanity.
Hey, Doc.
You've
Improved.
arrived at a momentous time. Our third generation synths are a true breakthrough. A culmination of centuries of research. No exaggeration to say that they're superior in almost every way to human beings.
What makes
Oh,
them
so
superior?
The list of improvements is exhaustive. I can talk for an hour and still not cover all. Imagine what you could accomplish if you could live without fear of hunger or disease. Imagine what you could create if you could spend every waking moment of your life as you saw fit, with no need of, like I said, a momentous time.
Max.
All our divisions are important. I tend to think of robotics as the first among equals.
Hi, Doc.
Ah, it's you. You're finally with us. I'd just like to apologize for any trouble our synths may have caused for you on your way. They, of course, couldn't be told of your identity, and they have very specific protocols for protecting themselves and institutes, most of which I designed myself. Not to make problems for you, though. Will you be staying with us then?
What's it do?
Oh, forgive me. I realize. Well, I understand that's somewhat personal. It would just mean a great deal. If you require anything, especially as it pertains to synths, please let me know.
Hey, Doc.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I've increased synth responsiveness by 0.04%.
Cleaning room, blurred vision, red eye. Okay. Eve is stuttering. Who is Eve? Phase out Gen 1s. Hold on. Overriding. Basal. Increase understanding weapon accuracy. The extent combat actually visualize percentage chance to hit. Slowing time. So he wants to install VATs.
Theoretical limits are
All new synths must be processed without delay.
I see. Let's talk to Father. I think we're going to side with the Institute. He is our son. And the technology they have here would be just such a boon to humanity in the Commonwealth.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
You've got technology.
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing. I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. None of it has been easy. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
So dangerous.
If they're so dangerous, you should destroy them and start over with a better design.
There is no need for such drastic action. We are constantly working to correct any flaws that might arise. As you will soon see, we're also more than capable of reclaiming any synths that become a danger to the surface. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
Who erased his memories?
Why? Those idealistic radicals who call themselves the Railroad are behind it. We'll deal with them in time. But right now, the priority is to reclaim that synth before more harm is done. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Okay. I can fast travel.
Hey.
What do you want?
Paladin.
You need to talk?
Your thoughts?
I have to admit, I feel pretty damn secure when you've got my back.
Okay.
That's all for now.
Not a problem.
So Let's do Hangman's Alley. No, I should save. We made progress. Yeah, I think the Institute would be better than our flying friends over there. I mean, technology-wise alone. They've got problems. We need to do things to keep them in check. So the Taffington boathouse is an issue that we need to deal with.
Another day of hard work. Never changes.
Careful, this is rough territory.
Yeah, out of my way. Donate caps, 250. Donate items. No, we don't donate.
A real beautiful city.
Easy living, the same.
You built high walls too.
Mm-hmm.
Feral ghouls like to hide in the dark. Makes night patrol a real bright vest.
Hi, how are you?
We got lots of Minutemen patrols.
Hello, sir.
Move along.
Move along.
We've got purified water inside the city. Best straight from the Commonwealth.
Long fight.
Huh? Hey there. Huh?
Yeah?
Analysis. Security operation successful. Resuming normal operation.
combat in the distance somewhere. But if I take this road, I'm back at the vault. Where is it? Properly hydrated. Medium. Whoops. Well, that could have gone better. A little bit of friendly fire there. Okay. We really need to re-ammo. It's a big patrol. Who are you, madam? Eleanor.
I buy and sell. Just put up everything you got and let's see if we can make a deal.
Sure.
I'll take a look, sure.
lots of stuff. I can make lots of stuff, though. Ooh. Buff out. Oh, I know I can go down to the Rad-X and rad away. Right. Junk, nothing much. Good.
Carrying too much gear is tactically dangerous, soldier.
Yeah, I know, I know. Tactically dangerous it is.
Slick, you there? We got a bit of a problem. I think one of our settlements just got taken by the gunners. I can't tell for sure. Without the comm hub, I can't monitor the ASAMs there. But they've gone quiet. I can't make contact over radio. God damn it. The gunners are already making their move. I wonder if this means they figured out how to tie their radios into the hub. You need to go check out that settlement. See what's going on there. If it has fallen to the gunners, they'll need to liberate it. I'll send you the coordinates. Be careful now.
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3
Sanctuary Hills. Seriously? That's a problem. Well, I do have to go back to Sanctuary Hills to get another suit of power armor to bring back here for the display area. So I guess that as a return wouldn't be too bad. Now I can teleport though. Or sorry, micro transmit, whatever they call it. Okay. Eventually there'll be housing and farming and other things around here. But I gotta get... things set up. That's eventually miscellaneous. Oh, yeah, here we go. Let's, get a mirror. And have a doctor's office. Miscellaneous. Maybe. So they can wash their hands. Do they have one that's a living room, kitchen, office? Medical, that's what I want. Table. X-rays. That's good. Okay. Bathroom is not there. Living room, kitchen, office. Door displays. Where is the mirror? Don't. Unless it's a wall mirror is a container. Yeah, it was container, okay. Excuse me? Mm-hmm. Don't like that flickering. I think I can fix that with doors. No, it's still there.
Carrying too much gear is tactically dangerous, soldier.
It is, but don't care. It's a little dark in here, isn't it? That's the one I want. Excuse me. Well, it's a little better. Nope, not enough light. maybe I wire these up so we have some light. Which means I need... And then... Yeah, okay, that adds a nice amount of light. It's okay. Don't know what I'm going to use that room for. At least not yet.
I ain't never tasted, well, anything but Vault 88 soda.
1,000. Okay, so this room is kind of lit. Do we have one that's... I can't attach them. I thought I could. If I could attach them, I thought that was going to be nice. How about these? No. So everyone has enough beds. Everyone's built. I just got to transfer gear. Hmm. Okay, store all the junk. Take that. Transshipments. Wood, concrete. And then I would need a shipment of asbestos.
Some of it to me.
How bad are we? That's because I'm carrying weapons that I haven't trashed yet.
I think you should stay on point. Your instincts seem to be right on target.
You should know. People have been complaining a bit about the bed situation.
Yeah, here's the thing though. It's fixed. Now how are we? Not bad. There we go, nice and lit up. Armor smith. Clothing. Okay, here we are. So clean. Dirty. Oh yeah, I leveled. I need to do something about that. Let's go with... Yeah, let's up our damage. Let's go see if...
Yeah?
I'll be back in a second.
Yeah?
Okay. Oh, we should give you a coarser outfit. Where's it? Armor. Okay. Oh, I don't want to do that. This is the mechanic. No, that's ballistic fiber. We don't want that either. I don't know. I was. Oh. No. You.
Can we trade a few things?
Go ahead.
All right, let's see if this works. We'll see. So it works with the Institute jumper. Now, does this teleporter work? It does. Okay.
I can't imagine living on the surface. Sounds like Father's work has been a real inspiration for me.
Requisition clearance granted. How may I help you?
I think we're going to give him those outfits.
What can I requisition?
I have access to a modest selection of arms.
Yeah, okay.
Sure. I'll take a look. Sure.
Alright, so... Clean room, coarser armor. Coarser uniform. It's kind of expensive. Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely sticking with the Institute. They have the technologies that we need to get ahead. Okay. Well, we're going to save it here because it's been 2 minutes. or 2 hours, sorry, not 2 minutes. I can't play and record much longer today. I have stuff that I got to take care of. This recording should appear probably in about 3 days based on my schedule. We'll see. Anyways, I'd like to thank everyone who's watched. I'd especially like to thank everyone who's given me a like or subscribe. Hopefully this is inspiring you to give Fallout another go. If not, at least if you're enjoying watching, it means a bit to me. Until the next time, take care of yourselves, take some time for yourselves, and of course, I hope to see you again soon. But until then, thanks for watching. Bye now.